Happy Webtoon Wednesday. Today I'm going to be talking about the very mature webtoon called The Security Guard with a Sadistic Streak. Like I just said, it is mature. It is not for anyone under the age of 18. There is a lot of sex in this very short webtoon. There is only 7 chapters and it is complete. We follow a woman named Suzuki. I think that's how you pronounce it. Now, she is working in an office building. She is basically like the head secretary or the assistant to a CEO. This is the CEO that she works under, or the manager that she works under. Now, they are in a secret relationship with each other and nobody else knows. Well, one night when they are in the office, they are doing things that they're not supposed to be doing because they think no one else is there. A security guard who is watching the cameras actually sees what they are doing, and he walks in the room to make sure nobody is there, right? Okay, this is a picture of the security guard, and his name is Naoa. I think that's how you say it or pronounce it. So the security guard walks in on them at night. They sneak out so they don't get caught, whatever. Well, the next day when she goes into the office, he very quietly, the security guard, very quietly says, "I'm sorry for disturbing you guys last night." And she grabs him and she pulls him to the side and she's like, "How do you know about this?" And he tells her, like, they have security cameras all over the office, so there's recordings of every room in the building. So she freaks out, she demands that he erases it, so he tells her to go to the security room after work and they will have a conversation about it. So as they're in the security room, she does find out that she knows him. Like, he tells her they went to high school together and they've been working together, and she has not noticed him. Like, every day she walks by, she did not recognize him at all. So when they are still in the security office together, he does tell her that the CEO guy is like a piece of crap and that she shouldn't be with him, that he's a womanizer, that he's just using her, and like he's just an all-around not good dude. Now, she gets mad because she likes him. I don't know necessarily if she's in love with the CEO or her boss, but she has very strong feelings towards him. So she gets mad and tells him to shut up. He gets mad because she's not listening to him when he's giving her advice about the CEO being a piece of crap. So this is when he gets really aggressive and basically assaults her. He threatens her that if she doesn't let him do sexual things to her, that he won't erase the video. This is one of the webtoons where the guy is very forceful with the girl, and because the girl is having a physical response to his advances, he basically thinks it's okay. But this is a weird one too, because it just, I don't know, I don't like these kind of webtoons or manga where they're being forced to do something that they don't want to do, but at the same time they enjoy it. It's so weird. It's like a really fuzzy area that I just don't think is a really good or appropriate thing to be an example of what could turn out to be a healthy relationship, if that makes sense. So I know that probably doesn't make sense to a lot of people, but if you're forceful to either a man or a woman and they get sexually aroused, or what you think is sexually aroused during you forcing yourself on them, that doesn't necessarily mean that they want to be with you. It's just like your body's natural reaction to stimuli. Does that make sense? Okay. So because she's getting stimulated and having what would be a positive reaction to his quite aggressive advancements, he's like, "Oh, she likes me." The next day after the incident in the security office, she goes back to work. Like, she doesn't take a day off or anything. Okay. When she goes into work, she tries to avoid the security officer as best as she can, but first thing in the morning, there's like a bunch of women coming to her telling her that they have news. The CEO, manager, whatever, her boss, is like married or engaged, okay? That he is like, he's engaged to be married, and everyone is just so upset about what's going on. Now, who's there to comfort her and give her a shoulder to cry on? Did you say the security guard? What? You did? Good job, you got an A+, because you are correct. It was the security guard. Just slides right in there and is like, oh, yes, I'll hug you and let you cry on me for shame that he was such a douche, like I said he was, right? If I go any further into this story, I'm going to give it away, because this is like already up to chapter 4, and there's only 7 chapters in it. Do I think it's a good webtoon? I think it's okay. I definitely think that I have read worse webtoons than this, so, like, you know, meh. The artwork is fine. There's a lot of sex to it. There's almost, like, too much sex. Like, it focuses more on the sex than the plot, which, you know, if you're into that, this would be a great one for you. Short, sweet, and to the point. Thank you for watching. If you have any recommendations for something you think I would like to read, or something you loved reading and you think I might enjoy, or you want me to review, however you want to do that, please leave them in the comments below, and have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone.